Whoop, whoop, what's up, Bearcats? It's Friday. We're here. We're hanging. We're chilling. It's the HMG SmackDown Watch Long and Belt Count. Whoop, whoop. How y'all doing? Hope y'all having a great week. Thank you for stopping in and joining and hanging out with us tonight, pal. Make sure you sign your NDA if we can get your belt count predictions in. I say I'm going 8 tonight. What do you guys do calling for? Whoop, whoop. See who we got hanging with us. We got Cold-Blooded. What's up, man? Good to see you, pal. Yeet. And, of course, Lab Rat. Yeet, yeet. How you doing, man? What are they testing on you tonight, pal? One belt. Yeah, I think we just got those over here. It was bad. It was really bad. What's up, Scott? Oh man, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, man. May his memory be eternal. Sorry for your loss, man. Going 3 belts? Cool. Glad we're going 9. I guess we're doing the Backlash recap package, means I'm going to eat some chili. Whoop, whoop. Damn, they going along with this. Two belts. It's very hard to use the numbers game when your numbers have flown through injury. So as a Carl lost the Tongan terrorist not so long ago, but he found himself a major new acquisition, and what a fall as And nice, dude. Very cool, that Brett.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the man who helped keep the United States Championship in this family. My man, JC. We're rolling. We lost everything. But now, I'm here to take it all back. Money in the bank, grabbing that briefcase, and then going after the title, bringing it back to this family where it all.
Yeah, he's definitely got the aura of somebody you do not want to fuck with.
With by my man JC and the Samoan werewolf Jacob 5-2. They better get where they fit in, cause I all get. Let's keep it 100. Don't you ever get this thing twisted over here. I told y'all I was bringing the U.S. title to the family. And I told you I was gonna do it with you or without you. In my way, will line them up, because I'm a deal with them all by myself. Because at the end of the day, Jacob Fatu is all games. No cross win. Of course I know what you mean. Everybody knows what you mean. I know what you mean. JC knows what you mean. Okay? But Jacob, don't worry. You got to understand something.
Never got to see him in MLW.
It's because I love you. Everything I'm doing is to help. Jacob, look at your shoulder. What is that? That's proof. That's proof of me telling you that I love you, Jacob. But there's something I need.
Yeah, lamest rename ever.
You remember that thing you used to tell me all the time? Remember? You used to say it loud and proud every minute of the day. It was like, I love you. What was that? How did you used to say it? What was that? I love you, Solo. That ain't it. That's not how you used to say it. Everybody here knows how you used to say it. You used to say loud and proud. Jacob, come on, man. Hey, man, tell him how you used to say it. Tell him, Jacob, who do you love? Tell everybody how you used to say it. Who do you love, Jacob?
Yeah, we're hot shotting through like at least a month worth of TV just in this promo.
Reaching in the bank sounds great, okay? So I need you to go out there and win this. You know what goes good with that briefcase? What? Those tag titles. Listen, once I qualify and bring that briefcase back to us, we're gonna get last year. Awesome. That's right. And once I win, I'm going to implement a beautiful social economic policy with trickle-down effects that will lower interest rates for my secret harvest. Remember those justices from Friyay? You're gonna be my theory. Oh, you stay here. That y'all won't be out there. Yeah, nobody's gonna be allowed to sweat. So, you'll be back here watching with me. Have fun. Oh, look at these sad faces. I'm putting tears on me.
Chelsea keeps killing it, pal. Chelsea was great in that. Whoop, whoop. I remember that moment of bliss, pal. Dude, she is the MVP. She really is. And we'll be right back.
On June 7th, Los Angeles hosts two epic events. WWE Worlds Collide, featuring Triple A Lucha Libre. And WWE Money in the Bank. Rise above the rest. WWE Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank in Los Angeles. Event tickets on sale now.
Taco Bell brought back crispy chicken nuggets, and I can't believe how good they are.
Why can't you believe it?
Because you're Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
Yeah, but a taco place can do nuggets, right?
Yeah, the Hidden Valley Fire Ranch is awesome.
Okay, they're good, but we're not chicken place. When did you guys become a chicken place? Can't the taco place do good nuggets? Are we not allowed to do both?
What do you mean?
You think it's cool to do both, right? Why are you looking at me?
Are they okay?
I don't think so. We're totally a taco place that's a chicken place. Sunny days offers Sun Cruiser vodka iced tea. Made with real iced tea, real vodka, refreshing and
And now they know we live on Facebook.
On contact. Plus, 360-degree swivel head, things up along baseboards, and even behind the toilet. Bye-bye, bucket.
Oh yeah, that's when she was like just first starting out. Wasn't she doing like a extra, like she was like doing a fairy gimmick? Let me look that up real quick.
Introducing our new EL Buds Choco Vanilla Cookie.
Hey, pal. Do you know who's
Yeah, Glitter Fairy.
It's all about connecting with seamless connectivity from Spectrum.
Getting older is part of the journey, even with worsening heart failure. So when I had carpal tunnel syndrome, lower back pain, and shortness of breath, I thought...
Yeah, wasn't it the same time when Becky Lynch first got down there and she was doing like she was dressed all in green doing an Irish jig the entire time as she made her entrance?
Don't wait. Ask your cardiologist about ATTR-CM today.
So you're not alien anymore?
there must be some way to get my alien energy back.
A basic bitch. Resident Alien is season June 6th on USA and...
Whoop whoop. Man, yeah, that was way back in the day. Wow. Crazy talking about it like that.
Change in a hurry, every woman has been successful when trying to catch a left contract, unlike the men's division. Trip to Universal Orlando Resort Sweepstakes for a chance to experience Universal Orlando Resort's 4 theme parks, includes the all-new Universal Epic Universe, opening May 22nd. Plus,
Holy shit.
Universal Suites to enter for that chance to win.
Pledge your allegiance.
Sit down, Peggy. Let me take this woman, Joe Test.
So Hulk Hogan and his Real American Brands, they want to buy Hooters, pal. Yep. Yeah, apparently their company, their mission statement is or they're trying to buy like, brands that are kind of like they consider Americana that aren't doing so well and try to revitalize them, and Hooters is it's in their crosshairs. Real American Hooters, brother. Only the finest American silicone in these. Yeah, brother.
Chin has got plenty of bad blood with Chelsea Green going back to their feud over the United States Championship.
Boston qualifying in 2023 and in 2024. Bailey got through, and Chelsea Green a year ago. Chelsea re-entered and takes a basement drop kick.
I'll tell you this about Alexa Bliss. She's been
NXT WWE pipeline to Hooters confirmed.
Each of these highly skilled competitors trying to get through right away to Money in the Bank. It'll be coming your way June 7th from LA. Does that take care of Green again?
Well, that should be a double disqualification. I don't know what the referee is doing.
Good strategy by Bliss and the Chin. Here they come.
Are you reporting this, Joe Ted? Oh, this is fact.
Broadcasting, documenting, detailing.
Stinks to high.
Down the Chin. She sends Green back in, and Bliss wants to get after Chelsea Green, and now all of a sudden they're not on the same page. Takes the balls out. Women's Money in the Bank qualifier triple threat match from here in Carolina.
You want me to come in for you? What up, the Jackal? He's an exceptional assassin.
Picture in picture. Yeet.
He's probably not what they tell me to be. Then someone died.
That's right. Liv Morgan did work at Hooters, didn't she?
T-Mobile has an exclusive
WWE New York with boobs.
right now. Get 2 unlimited phone lines plus 5G home internet for just $30 each per month. All on America's largest 5G network. And with 5G home internet, setup is easy.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Officer down.
Unlimited phone lines.
Whoop whoop.
It was made with 9 clean ingredients and is good for your skin without leaving white marks or residue. 72-hour odor protection that cares for skin.
Pizza from Domino's before, so we invited some of them to a little taste test.
That's the Domino's stuffed crust that you said you've had in the past. Where's the pizza? Domino's has never made a stuffed crust pizza before.
We just stuff our crust with cheese. And these are delicious.
That is true. Domino's has never had a stuffed crust before now.
It's Domino's first ever stuffed crust pizza. Try it for the first time tonight.
You knew Simons would test you. You didn't know your allergies would test you more. The principles of for whatever happens next of Riemannian geometry. Take a deep breath. Kleenex.
I was flat, wrong, loud, and free. I wanted to be less picky. I was street, tall, and green. I wanted to shade me behind.
Let's switch to the Dr. Squad. Everyone call me Moisture, my guy. Dr. Squad, total moisture, made the natural ingredient. Now, take a bite out of Brian, Dr. Squad, total moisture.
Are you throwing away money on your car insurance?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Try Insurify. We help you compare quotes and save half on your car insurance.
I like it when things are convenient and save me lots of money.
Go to Insurify.com and save up to $1,000 a year on your car insurance.
How do you get so much flavor in these Skittles Littles?
Was I who shrunk the Skittles and packed them with a rush of flavor.
Did you accidentally shrink yourself too?
Yeah.
Shrink the rainbow, taste the rainbow.
Great action to get the night started here on Friday.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's yeah, that would, dude, that's definitely happening. Some kind of partnership with a Saudi brand.
Toughest women in the division at home in street fights. Well, that's not the game tonight, but Beachin more than happy to brawl with anything that moves.
And now, she's got him stepped up in the corner. Chelsea Green and Alexa Bliss with that long attack on Beachin. Already.
Beachin closer. For the money in the back line of match.
She's never competed, but take out and two by Bliss. And put it back on top of Chelsea.
Stats don't tell the full story with a superstar. The fact that Beachin has never held gold here in WWE. That's simply astounding.
She was looking for 8 defeat. And Chelsea now right in the center of the ring. Not in the position to be in.
Whoop, whoop.
Down the double kick to the head.
You didn't say a single nice thing about Chelsea Green bobbing and weaving, dodging and diving.
Excellent defensive movement by Chelsea Green.
Finally, a compliment. You'll go far in this game, Joe Tess, if you carry on like that.
Look at this scene here in Greensboro. Over 12,000 plus packing Horizon Coliseum, and they're already chanting, "This is awesome." The kind of competition that qualifying for Money in the Bank brings around.
Some Bliss tapping into that historical greatness we've seen in the past. Duking it out with this Chelsea Green. Alexa.
Able to parry the punch and deliver the drop kick.
This Bliss coming unglued once again.
Nowhere comes Beachin.
The inherent problem with a triple threat match.
She's going for a prettier. She's going for a prettier. Chelsea's in trouble for the win. Oh, and Bliss comes in and saves it.
A millisecond away from qualification there for Beachin.
Bliss.
Right on the like a sitting duck, and now the console.
Oh, she's in the drop zone. She is in Alexa's favorite drop zone. The return of Alexa Bliss, and it comes with Twisted Bliss to advance. Money in the Bank. Oh, and Chelsea rips her off.
And just in the nick of time, Chelsea Green keeping her all chances alive. Wake up.
Oh, prettier. Is Chelsea gonna do it? Bliss pulls out Beachin.
Green was too busy celebrating.
Chelsea thought she was in position to win.
Celebrate after the 3 count.
DDT, locked, loaded, delivered.
Hey, yo, Todd Brownlee, what's up, pal? How you doing, man? Whoop, whoop, yeet, yeet. Mr. No Monikers needed in the house. Bro, last night, 4 belts. It was still 4 belts.
Alexa Bliss needed to lock in the system of the DDT.
Going with 6. All right, I think we are at 2 so far tonight. We saw the Women's World and the U.S.
Start to SmackDown. Of course, recently we have seen this tag team that has been red hot at SmackDown. Recently, it's the red hot arrival. Traxium getting everybody's attention last week. They made a huge statement, non-title win against the Hurricane.
Stronger together. It's brought to you by Progressive. Get even more savings when you bundle your boat, RV, or motorcycle with Progressive.
When we see an opportunity, we go ahead and we take it. They haven't proven themselves worthy of a title shot yet. And I can't think of a better opportunity than to face the Street Profits.
Oh, and who might that be? Spill the tea, Todd. Contra. I'm sorry, I have no idea who that is. For real, they do. Like, holy shit. Ooh, that would be interesting. Okay. That would make sense if you're having Fatu turn babyface and he has to go against the the bloodline. Yeah, get him some backup, pal. Whoop, whoop.
This match presented by China to help unlock financial progress.
Okay, I did not see. I did not catch that. Yeah, we'll see how that plays out. That'd be cool.
You got the business. Let's check this out. We've got the expert. And together, magic happens. Oh. You got the vision. We've got the network to help your business bloom. You've got the ambition. The personalized solutions so you can rise above the rest. Verizon Business has you covered.
Big news! All-you-can-eat wings and fries is back at Buffalo Wild Wings with boneless and traditional wings. I'm gonna get loads of them, truckloads of traditionals, boatloads of boneless, truckloads of both because it's all you can eat and I don't have to stop.
Yeah, that might be where they go, Ballas. Yeet.
Destination, bloodlines. Get tickets now. Rated R. Okay, here's what you want to do. Save hundreds and Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance. Are you a caddy? No, I'm a duck. And that's a lingo. There, I'm gonna putt now. Okay, I'm gonna watch the putt. Oh,
Nice birdie.
yeah, see, a very nice bird.
paying for what you need. Liberty, 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 liberty. She came out fighting 2 days old. She had all of a sudden she's on 5 different medications. Me and the pharmacist got so tight. She said, you save you a lot of money. Save you that extra $200-300 a month. You do the math. The money we're able to save with using GoodRx, we're able to do all these for a little skinny thing. So it puts less stress on our household and it puts less stress on our pockets.
Everyone's getting it. You simply save outdoor.
Powered outdoor cameras and live agent monitoring.
Stop. This is simply safe.
Yo, what's up, Logan James? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop.
I graduated from Southern HMG University. I would go back to school when I had time.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do on the 25th. The watch along of Double or Nothing.
The resources at SNHU were incredible.
Yes, sir. NXT Battleground, AEW Double or Nothing the same day. I think we'll do Double or Nothing because that has more potential for some entertaining stuff to happen for the right and wrong reasons. Now, we're on a commercial break. I'm gonna take a quick piss break. Be right back. Whoop, whoop. And we're back. All right, man. It was good hanging with you, Todd. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Hopefully to catch you sometime this week. Catch you at some point this weekend. Whoop, whoop. Take care, pal. If not, much love, buddy. Yeet. Yeah, I think he did it during WrestleMania weekend. He saw that Triple H wax statue and was like, nope, I ain't looking like that. I ain't getting compared to that. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, he looks 20 pounds. He does look 20 pounds lighter. All right, Smoky Toki time. 1 sec. Whoop, whoop. Yeet.
No mistakes early on here from Braxia. Excellent blow with this too. Oh, how speedy. Oh, went for the springboard. Johnny pulled down the rope. Johnny The blink of an eye, two backs can change the game just like that. And they're in complete control. And then all of a sudden, as you see, DIY enjoying celebrating their work. How small was life things? By DIY, get yourself. This has been a rapid start to the matchup. Now you're in control, doing a good pace. It's Axiom. The young rising star from Madrid, Spain, is trying to work his way back into things, but
Ooh,
down and catches the ropes as well.
that was not a safe bump at all.
The Grays implanted an inhibitor in me. To inform.
What are we supposed to do now?
There must be some way to reverse it and get my alien energy back.
I find her face repulsive. USNA again, new season June 6th on USA and Sci-Fi. Stream from the beginning on Peacock.
So like the speed and power of freaking 5G. Scottish warrior. More power.
Fast and powerful nationwide 5G.
Yeah, dude, no reason to kill yourself. Brace yourself, man. They're the ones I went through earlier. Oof.
Use the Ray plugin.
Yeah, for real, pal. Stay safe.
It's game time at the arena, and 20,000 fans are looking for a win. With an ultra high-speed network and seamless Wi-Fi, fans can get in the door fast and share the game's best moments in real time. And with Spectrum Business committed to keeping them connected 100% of the time, they won't miss a second of the action. A secure, reliable connection from Spectrum Business means the fan experience is a guaranteed win. Getting older is part of the journey, even with worsening heart failure. So when I had carpal tunnel syndrome, lower back pain, and shortness of breath, I thought that's what getting older felt like. Thank goodness, I called my cardiologist. I have ATTRCM, rare but serious.
Time to finish these tater chips off, pal.
second time it's been here for Friyay about that axiom. Was getting pushed for the last 5 minutes. The push right in. And the completion totally different.
Ooh! How you like a little dick in your face, pal? Damn! Like that was straight up backflip dick to the face. Yeah, they do have a pretty stacked division, so they need to use it better.
Super kicks it into the missing springboard moonsault. Here comes Ciampa. Again, once overcommitted. Favorite kick delivered for the win. Coming in and saving things was Axiom. Back from the deck just at a crucial moment there. We talk about the momentum that Axiom have got. The last thing you want is to take an L hit and lose it all.
The way to get that shoulder up.
What a devastating connection. Take another look at Fraser bounces off the knees of that Project Ciampa. I have no idea.
What's he doing with his knee pad?
Dropping it down and now about to drop the hammer with the exposed knee. Whatsoever. Huge regret there for Ciampa.
Gargano delivers the big boot, but then Fraser looking to rally back.
Talk about rally. This one is like a tennis match. Back and forth over the net. Who is going to smash this one home to victory?
Fraser's got him in position. Gargano trying to fight back from this massive crowd as he sets a climb. Takes care of business against.
Look at the speed to the superplex. See the legal kick with the brainbuster combination.
Yeah, this has gone completely off the rail. This is just ridiculous. This is just a complete get your shit in fest.
With the brain buster, but that exposed knee cracks in. For that victory against a not 100% Street Profits.
Not 100%. I'm a big advocate. You beat the Jets in a
The case as they were coming out of that TLC match. Close to the German suplex attempt. Able to stop the O'Connell. And instead the big kick by Gargano. Here's the roll up.
submission. What a tremendous transition in the blink of an eye from defense to offense just like that. The Fraser playing clean-up duty there, saving the blushes of Axiom.
Look at this counter.
And it's a roll-up. A roll-up that wins. After all that, a roll-up.
That was such a superb match. Now the beatdown from Barrett's company. Motor City Machine Guns.
These are those consequences of Gargano, former boss buddy of the Motor City Machine Guns, who stabbed them in the back several months ago. Now caught between a rock and a hard place.
Motor City Machine Guns arriving just in time after another impressive outing by the upstarts, the former NXT tag team.
Muchas gracias, Andrade. Last week, we did a
Hey, give me Don Stevens, pal.
Do you know, maybe we will see each other and that on it battle every match. You know that? ¿Sabes algo? I had my WrestleMania moment and it fell. But the fire inside me is burning deeper than ever. I am ready for the next level. And the next level is called Money in the Bank. What's up? Where the hell is LA Knight? No, it's been yo, right. Waste more damn.
Remember, triple threat qualified match coming up. We could go Nia Jax for number one contenders.
And I like that, like little interaction between the Samoans and Ray Phoenix and Andrade. It didn't have to lead anywhere, just something that was there.
Wayne Barrett's exclusive one-on-one conversation with R-Truth to get his reactions and everything that's coming up next.
All right, I like this. We got a one-on-one sit down with R-Truth. So that'll be interesting.
The season finale of LSG. Only one woman and only one.
T-Mobile will pay off their old phones up to $800 and give them.
That looks like a tasty stuffed crust. I'll never try it, but it looks tasty.
T-Mobile's Family Freedom will help pay off your old phones and give you 4 iPhone 16s in 1 month.
At Olive Garden, we've spent years perfecting every cheesy twirl and saucy swirl. So where do we go from here? I don't know. Delivery? Olive Garden now delivers. And for the first million orders, delivery is free.
This is Arby's 10 to 13.
Oh, nice. Olive Garden's doing delivery. That should help me get some
13-hour smoked brisket.
some extra DoorDash.
This is Arby's 10 to 13-hour smoked brisket in the center.
Arby's, we have the meat.
Ooh, I don't think they take that here.
Of course they take Discover. They're stuck in the past, baby.
You're the one who owns 13 pairs of parachute pants?
And these are my 14.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places nationwide.
Do you think I'll be okay?
Nothing's gonna happen. And if it did, your parents will take care of the kids. Doesn't count. What you need is a will. Something you can sign and make official. Get started at trustandwill.com and make it count. Buying a car is kind of...
Give me trust and will,
You
pal.
need to see all the options. See? She knows. Car Gurus gives you the most new and used cars right in your hand. Car Gurus, the #1 most visited car shopping site.
Everyone's getting that new Simply Save outdoor monitor.
How do we compete with AI-powered outdoor cameras and live HMG?
Stop. This is Simply Safe.
Whoa, I didn't see those guys. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
On Chewy, save 35% and shop all your favorite brands for any taste or any diet at prices you love delivered fast. For low prices for life with pets, there's Chewy.
We asked people who said they've had Domino's stuffed crust pizza.
NBC Sports Weekend with us. Move by
Hey, this is great news for Fanatics Fest. It's just announced that John Cena, Seth Rollins, and collectors, Gavitt Center, New York, June 20th through the 22nd, and you can secure your tickets now at fanaticsfest.com. How about that lineup in here?
Congratulations, boys. You're on a roll. Beat DIY, pretty deadly, those Garzas, and hurt or not. I even got one over on us.
Ooh, and what you got doing is so special. So special that we just left Nick Austin's office, and he has great guys on WWE Tag Team Championship. It's been part of hold on. Money back. No, you got to wait to say nothing. The WWE Tag Team Championship match is next week.
All right, what he's trying to say is we're really going to get both.
Because we're going to be 100%. Hopefully you boys are too. All right.
We are speedrunning this whole thing. We're on a roll. All we have to do next week is go beat him.
I think you're right. I'll run this for you.
Okay. Let's go work on next week.
I have no idea how you can begin to start slowing Braxton down, but if the Street Profits can't figure that out by next week on SmackDown, they will be losing gold. I will.
So yeah, Fraxium getting the World Tag Team title shot next week. Yeet.
On between the two.
Wait, life is tough. It's constant pressure, man. Career, family, bills. But regardless of what's going on in your world, always depend on John Cena. When you felt like you wanted to quit, put the John Cena. Never give up. He didn't know when it was going to come. He didn't think it was going to happen. But John said, your time is now. Hustle, loyalty, respect. Those are not just words, Wade. It's a beacon of light. John Cena did it, so can you.
Truth. Listen to yourself. This sounds crazy. You won John Cena the match at Backlash. You prevented John Cena from being punted. You want to sing that guy's praises?
Wade, John Cena won that match on his own. You don't know John Cena like I know John Cena. That man at the press conference was not John Cena. The John that I know, he wouldn't turn his back on the people that support and love him. The John that I know,
he would be talking about ruining wrestling. Put his friend, his brother, through a table.
This might. I think they're already starting to plant the seeds for Cena's babyface turn, where he turns back babyface, and it's going to be through R-Truth. That's my prediction. Where they're.
I already talked to Nick Aldis. It's set. Saturday night main event. Wait, John is the greatest of all time.
Okay, I guess maybe not.
I remember when my hero told me, face the impossible. Never give up. And regardless of what happens Saturday night, I'm gonna walk out with my head held high. Because I'm gonna live by 3 words. Hustle, loyalty.
Yeah, give me little Jimmy, pal.
Best of luck against John Cena at Saturday night's main event.
My gosh, man.
See, I liked it. Like, it showed like Truth was like smarter than he's actually, than his character lets on. Like, yeah, this ain't this guy here, this ain't the John Cena I know. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. That makes the most amount of sense. Give me Aleister Black, pal. House of Black in the house, pal. Whoop, whoop. And commercial break time, pal.
The adventure begin. We want to send you to Resort. Enter now for your chance to win an unforgettable getaway and explore 4 incredible theme parks, including the all-new Universal Epic Universe opening May 22nd. Step through the gates and explore 5 immersive worlds of thrills and excitement. Plus, you'll stay at the brand new Universal Terra Luna Resort. Enter the WWE Universe Dream Trip giveaway today. Go to WWE Universal Suites to enter now.
It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Vacations will never be the same. Welcome to the 4 parks of Universal Orlando Resort.
The Chaperoni's back at Papa John's with more pepperoni than over half a pound of cheese.
So many orders, they staff up.
I am here to work.
Oh, nice. So DoorDash is
We're making you a Chaperoni for
now adding a real-time hotspot activity, letting you know where the hottest spots are, where other dashers are at. So, to avoid that hotspot and go to a different one and go to one that needs more dashers in it. Good shit, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Taste the hickory on this Arby's 6-hour smoked pulled pork.
You know, I always thought your best quality was your flavor balance.
Well, people think a
kind of funny too. It's your probably.
Arby's, we have the meats.
Strawberries.
I don't know about y'all, but when it comes to working from home, I gotta have every part of my house clean. That means
Yeah, that'll be very. Yeah, that's gonna be a nice feature that make it easier to know where where I should go to.
it's time to get to work.
Spectrum Mobile included for 1 year. Stay connected across every step of your journey with nationwide. $180 countries. Spectrum Mobile is the nation's fastest growing mobile provider, connecting millions across the country wherever life takes them. From the mountains to the desert to all those unexpected places in between. And with Spectrum Wi-Fi access points available nationwide, you can search, share, and stream while using less data every month. Ready to explore new possibilities? Don't just dream about it. Make it happen. As a Spectrum Internet customer, you get 1 line of unlimited. Additional lines, just $30 each. Click, call, or visit a Spectrum store today.
Nobody would live in a place like this unless they have something different. I named them, but I hear they were pretty cool. Watch Resident Alien from the beginning tonight at 11 on USA or stream anytime on Peacock.
We got aliens in the house.
It feels like we're stuck in a cycle. You get involved in my business, I get involved in yours. Sabotage each other until we destroy everything.
Yo, what's up, G-Ball? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I do pretty well at DoorDash.
Most of all, I'm pissed off at myself. Getting stuck in this.
And they're adding in a new feature that's going to make it easier to know, like, where you get the best chance of getting some better deliveries, or at least getting deliveries.
A simple match won't do it. I want you to hurt real bad. I want you to feel real pain. I want to bash your face in so bad. But the hospital will need dental records to identify them. I want this to happen. Sign Steve Cage. I hope this is what you wanted, Drew. Because it's what you're gonna get. The cycle ends here.
Yes, sir. I've been to multiple grocery stores in the area doing shop and deliver orders. Which honestly is the bet, which is actually great money. If you can get a good one of those, very rarely would you ever turn down a shop and deliver order, because they even, like, for most like main grocery stores, they have like the aisles marked. You know, like, they make it easy to, as easy as possible to find that stuff. Find what you're looking for. Like, you can go in and out.
And that's the biggest mistake in your life. Because now, this beef, it will never end. Okay, it's not over till I win. Last guy. Because it's mellow over everybody. It's MOE. I'm the 10th wonder of the world. I am him. Who's him? I am. Who's him? I am. Who's him? I am. And 1 month ago, it's your grand opening. It's tonight in Greensboro. It's your grand closing. His music.
I'm so proudly boasting at the WrestleMania weekend with that Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Dude, pairing Mello with Miz is a great idea, I think. Miz will do, like, him being like that veteran mentor will do so good for Carmelo Hayes. Or do Carmelo so much good. And Miz is doing a pretty good job also acting as a hype man.
the finish, as it has been announced that he is the TV competition series American Gladiators. The Miz is the new host of the rebooted brand new American.
Whoop, whoop.
The pain of carrying that thing around because it's such an impressive thing to win. What a gift from the Miz that was. What a benevolent mentor the Miz really is.
Here they go, locking up Aleister Black and Carmelo Hayes. And a good match a week ago.
Yeah, it was a real back and forth effort, and despite the L for Carmelo Hayes at the end, you have to say he was pretty much an equal to Aleister Black on almost every level throughout the duration of it, except for that final 3 count.
They competed against each other last week when Black won by that roll up. Mentioned the fact that the Miz got up on the apron. Hayes was Black. Black was
Whoop, whoop.
Reflexes, and it's fortunate for Carmelo Hayes that he managed to roll out of the ring on that one.
Here goes. Oh, he tried to moonsault, but the Miz threw him back in the ring.
Oh, great.
Oh, it's Melo.
Tremendous mentorship there from the Miz, who is truly guiding Carmelo Hayes under these small bumps in the road as Melo tries to become the #1 competitor here on SmackDown.
Oh, the Miz helping things out dynamically as he was able to throw Melo back into the ring, and then left shoulder gets up. Carmelo Hayes, Aleister Black, back in it. The next SmackDown.
Georgia Jr.
Commercial break means don't take a quick piss break. Be right back. Yeet, yeet. Sorry about that, guys. We're back. We're here. We're hanging. We're chilling. Yeet yeet. Yeah, I got caught in a conversation with my grandfather. I apologize, guys.
In this match now, they've given so much.
What was the carbon copy of last week's step-for-step, move-for-move? There is simply no kid by either of these two superstars.
Remember last week finished with a roll up, and now Hayes trying to turn the tables. Oh, a big kick. Wobbly on his feet. It's in control.
Finally connected when it planted face first was Alistair Black.
Oh, what a counter! What a counter by Alistair Black!
Thanks, pal. Yeet yeet.
And Hayes comes back.
Both men have got to be running on fumes at this point, but still, the big hits keep coming.
Over off the top rope.
Absolutely precision right there. And Mello has no idea where he's at. There you go.
Bridging pin attempt.
Oh. Well, that was the move that Alistair Black has attempted several times. Finally, he connects with it. It was a very slow kick out from Mello, but just enough to keep this one going.
You're seeing over 12,000 plus here in Greensboro on a Friday night SmackDown that will be topped by the WWE Women's Championship match between Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax. But we are in the midst of Alistair Black and Carmelo Hayes, the rematch. As the Miz acting as a distraction into the roll-up and able to kick out. And that big knee by Black. Again. Carmelo Hayes into the cover for the win.
Carmelo Hayes digging deep. But he owns that it's only got deeper with the addition of Miz on the outside. He thought that was victory. Well, it speaks volumes to the durability of the Muay Thai expert, Alistair Black. He simply wasn't out cold.
This is getting very close to crossing the line here.
Was highly animated. Carmelo Hayes is getting sick of it.
I think he's saying, listen, go up top. Maybe nothing but net. Oh, stick. He gets pushed back. And disagreement may cost him. Oh, that back spinning elbow. A devastating right. A left to the body. A kick down low. But one response by Carmelo Hayes.
That won't be a kick taken. No one's going to take after that tie you need to the jaw.
It's the opportunity that Alistair Black looks for. Yes. Looking to lift him into position. Oh, he was going for Black. The Miz interrupts everything in the bell rings.
Well, Miz has essentially saved his mentee, Carmelo Hayes, from a black mass, and he knows how dangerous that is right a second.
He was going for a skull crushing, but still, the Miz is laying down again, but Milo, right on the attack is Milo.
Miz has taken that black mass. That allowed Carmelo Hayes to clip that knee of the unprotected Alistair Black. And now he's at the mercy of the young cocky pretender that is Carmelo Hayes.
The Miz was laid out by Black Miz, and Milo got right into the ring. Nothing but
Well, it's not the way Carmelo Hayes thought this was going to play out. The match brought out thanks to the involvement of the Miz, but it is indeed Carmelo Hayes who stands tall in the aftermath.
So no winner between Black and Hayes, but it's Hayes who can't call the difference. Nothing but
All right, I think the idea is to get Hayes over, and I think they did a pretty decent job.
Being the first competitor to qualify for this year's Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. How does it feel?
Amazing. And now my goal is to be the first woman to win it twice. I want to take that briefcase. Alexa, what are we doing here? Just wanted to know if you gave any thought to what we're talking about. Yeah, friends. We weren't even that close. No, but when I first came to NXT, no one would give me the time of day, and you took me under our wing, and you were a decent human being for some reason, and I've never forgotten about it. Yeah, I don't remember that.
Now we saw Julia coming out of Nick Aldis's office.
Alexa, Charlotte, be the newest member of the SmackDown roster.
All right, so Julia is now officially on SmackDown.
If you want to help, Leslie, stay out of my way. Because I don't need you.
Was Charlotte dynamic, but Julia this guy really still feeling the effects of backlash. The challenge was put forward by Damian Priest to Drew for a steel cage match.
We got Drew McIntyre coming up next. Yeet. Now I need some of the sandwich and have I said this enough? Fucking 2 nights of Cardi B. What the fuck, dude? What are you thinking? Yep. That's when it's time to hit the bathroom. Popcorn.
Celebrating a century in business. Well, you get Ford employee pricing on your next car. You heard right. Our perk is your best price.
Man, I used to work at Jimmy John's when they were like the original corporate. Before they sold out to that one franchise group. Their whole thing was we never do toasted because our thing is speed. We get everything. We have our process and the way we do things. Everything is set up to make sandwiches quickly and get them out the door quickly. That's why we don't have toasted subs and never will. Well, new owners changed that shit.
Until she can walk alone. Ain't nothing like being a father in this world.
Ronnie Dad told me, why not the jackal? He's an exceptional assassin.
There's no record of anything. Sunday at 10 on Wednesday.
And not yet Janice. That's how I play it.
Yeah, pal. Freaky fast and freaky good. The funny story, I was also there when they had to change their one of their slogans from freaky fast delivery to serious delivery, because I think it was somewhere out in California, somebody was riding a bike and got hit by a Jimmy John's driver, sued, and that was part of the settlement. They had to change their change that tagline. Yeah, I'm not sure. I just remember it happened somewhere.
Was regrouping so I could come back here and take what is mine. The same tickety strap that used to bully you around anymore.
Oh, nice. That's cool. No, I meant I get an actual like delivery driver, like that worked for a Jimmy John's in California, hit somebody riding a bike. That's why they had to change the freaky fast slogan, or freaky fast delivery.
That violence and brutal being increased and produced devastating results. So let's take you back to last Saturday. Fatal four-way for the United States title.
Dude, I remember back then. I used to be a delivery driver for Jimmy John's during that time. Dude, I'll never forget one time when I delivered to somebody and they're like, and they were legit freaked out. They were like, it wasn't even 7 minutes ago I called this in.
showing any sign of pain. Simply can't cover it today. We heard from Damian Priest earlier. Still McIntyre. He wants to meet McIntyre inside a steel cage. The Butler's command.
Yep. Domino's is the same thing. And I can say from working at Papa John's, they do the same thing as well, except unlike Domino's, they utilize DoorDash. Like I'm into like right now, I work as a delivery driver for Papa John's right now. And usually like on a night, it's anywhere from like me and someone else to like, 4 or 5 or 3 or 4 other drivers or 2 or 3 other drivers. And when we get overwhelmed with the deliveries that we can't keep up, they'll actually like dispatch, like the managers will dispatch deliveries to DoorDash. So that way the orders are getting out as quickly as possible.
The only thing that was accurate in that entire video is how much violence we've inflicted upon each other. But you're stuck in the Drew McIntyre vortex, is that what you said? I've been in this vortex for over a year. That so-called Drew McIntyre vortex you're in is the only reason you're relevant and the only reason anyone gives a damn about you. I've been trying to get rid of you for months and months. I beat you at WrestleMania in your own match. I beat you in a street fight clean, and you keep getting involved. You're obsessed with me. It's getting to the point I was genuinely concerned you want to wear my skin to your birthday party. And I know what this is. This is jealousy. This is a psychotic level of jealousy. You look at me, see everything you've ever wanted. I am better than you in every single way.
Oh wait, I still remember that one thing when they used to do when they used to do like the 30-minute delivery, like if you don't get it in 30 minutes, it's free. And then somebody got hit by a car and they're like, yep, we got to cut that. Or somebody got hit by a driver.
When Drew McIntyre makes a guarantee, it happens. Only one man is going to walk out of that cage.
I got a pretty decent 4-cylinder with good gas mileage. It works pretty well.
And the only thing that is going to clear them is wiping out Damian Priest. Once and for all, Damian Priest, the answer is yes.
The massive headline is now written. May 24th, Saturday night's main event, Wade. Wow.
A lot of beef and even more bad intentions. It is official. Priest and McIntyre aim to settle it all 1 week from tomorrow. But they've got no choice. They'll be paid at the second the team up at Saturday night's main event to take on the power duo who Raw Brawl Breaker and set free
Yes, and we will be doing Saturday night's main event next Saturday, pal. Yeet, yeet.
Drew McIntyre limping back after what happened in St. Louis, but he has accepted the challenge.
Yeah, I forgot what belts we've seen so far. I think we're still at. I think we're at 4 right now.
Well, 2025 probably hasn't been the year that Solo Sikoa was expecting for himself, and now a chance to rep.
We going worldwide. Get your tickets, pal.
Well, I just got neutered.
AGT premieres May 27th on NBC and Pico.
You got the business. Let's check this out. We've got the experts. And together, magic happens. Oh. You've got the vision. We've got the network to help your business bloom. You've got the ambition. You're all set. We've got the personalized solutions so you can rise above the rest. Verizon Business has you covered in more ways than you think.
The DQ Sauced and Tossed Chicken Strip Basket comes in your choice of honey barbecue or new buffalo, layered with flavor from the top, bottom, and every.
Yo, what's up, guys? It do well. What to do with you? Yeet, yeet. Yeah, give me JC Mateo, pal.
Introducing our new EL Fudge Choco Vanilla Cookie.
This is not a blue moon. Now it is. No, it's not. Now it is. No, it's not. Now it is. No, it's not. Now it is. A Valencia orange makes a blue moon a blue moon, and everything a little brighter.
This is Arby's 10 to 13-hour smoked biscuit in the smoke.
This is Arby's 10 to 13-hour smoked brisket in a separate. Arby's.
The one who keeps it is stop and knows just where to find them. Because
Oh, that's good. June 7th in LA is going to be an extraordinary day. Of course, Money in the Bank and also Worlds Collide, the event NXT and Lucha Libre AAA Worldwide.
It's very possible they might have.
Excited at Money in the Bank with On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. Find your package at On Location, exp.com/WWE. What a day that's going to be June 7th with those two events, Money in the Bank and Worlds Collide. It's interesting to read exactly where Solo Sikoa is with Jacob Matsu. We saw that earlier. Right now, all he's got to concentrate on is this great challenge in front of him. Money in the Bank qualifying.
My ass some money in the bank, climb that ladder, sex that, win that, cash that, who's that? Big Jim with a big win.
Well, Big Jim's ready for this one.
Is he ready to fight his little bro? Hell yeah, he is.
Thanks to have a little bit of smoky toky. Whoop whoop. Oh man. I'd give it to Phoenix. I'd give it to Phoenix. Well, to be fair, they are twins. It's easy to make that mistake.
WrestleMania when he had their short notice assignment, replacing the injured Rey Mysterio, equipping himself well, and now a chance to gain more PW glory if he can get through this. Money in the Bank qualifier, a triple threat.
Yeah, for real, he does need to change it up and try to stand out from his brother.
WrestleMania 41, I guarantee you, he cannot wait to get back to massive moments, such as money in the bank, and he's one step away from going there tonight.
Look at this crowd here. It has been a red hot crowd. Over 12,000 watching it. Great action already. We had a Money in the Bank qualifier triple threat match on the women's side. And that was won by Alexa Bliss. And now it's Big Jim, Ray Phoenix, and Solo Sikoa, who's all over Ray Phoenix. He can get entry into the men's Money in the Bank.
I like three ways, pal.
It seems. Jimmy Uso.
Instead, he is a big right uppercut from Big Bro.
There's going to be a lot of water under the bridge before Big Jim teams up with Solo Sikoa. Solo
Teaming up is
broken his wrist there.
Control by Ray Phoenix.
Take your eye off the ball, Jimmy. You'll have Maya handiwork with Solo Sikoa trying to recuperate on the outside. It's new soldier JC.
Well as the United States champion, Jacob Fatu.
Those two the outside, Jimmy Uso and Ray Phoenix. Better keep that win.
All right, turn the fan off 1 second, pal. Whoop, whoop.
And the kick out by Big Jim.
Absolute blistering start to his career here for Ray Phoenix, and really will be a massive feather in his cap if he puts it with Big Jim or Solo Sikoa tonight, or makes it through to Money in the Bank.
Phoenix off to a good start here.
Yeah, off to a good start in his entire career in WWE, and that irritates a lot of people in the locker room when newcomers have this amount of success and this amount of hype.
This is his 7th match since breaking through here at WWE. Reminder, you see what's coming your way June 7th from Los Angeles. Unbelievable day of action between Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank.
Uso's a hell of a mover himself, but you're not going to happen it.
Oh!
Don't even try.
Into the cover of the springboard drop kick. Is there anybody who's quicker, more cat-like at dealing with the top ropes? What he can do.
So nimble, just has an ability to strike from the most ridiculous of angles. And when you're a competitor against someone like that, there's no way to block the offense. I used to hate getting in there with guys who can move as well as Ray Phoenix.
Big job by Big Jim.
Overlooked, underappreciated, but uber talented. Big Jim trying to make his way to the top in the singles game, just like twin brother Friyay. The little bro, Solo. Oh man, got very different. I did my job.
That is as hard of a slam of the head as we have seen on our new reinforced announce table.
Solo than anyone, and he knew he had to really lay those shots in, but waiting ready to pounce was Ray Phoenix.
And now Phoenix is considering going up top. Do you know how dangerous he is from there? Did you see the
Yeet.
of that?
And the flight of the Phoenix, just get out of the way if you can. Take another look at this maximum hang time.
That lid did look beautiful.
Sikoa and Jimmy Uso, and Jimmy has barely moved since it's Solo who is in major trouble now.
Phoenix springboards in, but instead, as now Solo Sikoa.
That's spinning Solo, catching a flying Ray Phoenix. Sikoa has put multiple superstars away with that move. Ray Phoenix looking defenseless, but
Getting sends his big brother slamming into the announce desk.
Well, there's a lot of hatred between Jimmy and Solo, and right now Solo's not exactly focused on winning the match yet. Ray Phoenix prone and down in ring.
Oh, it slams him down.
Sakala on the announce table, and Solo Sakala is in full control now.
At apartments.com, we go above and
Give me a picture-in-picture, pal.
detailed guides on every level.
I'm gonna eat some more chili. That sounds tasty. Whoop whoop. That steak and shake chili, pal. So tasty.
Do you own a dishwasher but only use it for storage or as a drying rack? Get better results than hand washing with your dishwasher and Cascade Complete. Your dishwasher does the work for you with temperatures up to 140 degrees. Too hot for hands. Some dishwashers even have a sanitizing bottom with plastic.
That is a true thing about dishwashing. And temperature plays a huge role.
For virtually spot-free and switch to your dishwasher.
You gotta have hot dishwater.
Squish. Okay, good. Keep squishing. Fingers relaxed. Squish. Great. Thank you. Good job.
Switch the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Did you know 80% of women are struggling with hair damage? Just like I was. Pantene Miracle Rescue Deep Conditioner with Melting Pro V Pearls. Blocks in moisture to repair 6 months of damage for resilient, healthy looking hair. If you know it's Pantene.
You can really taste the hickory on this Arby's 6 hour smoked pulled pork.
You know, I always thought your best quality was your flavor palette.
Well, people think I'm funny too.
Nah, it's your palate. Arby's, we.
You all can cook. But that's not why you're here. You have a long way to go.
Yes, chef. Monday on NBC.
Crowd enjoying every moment of this. On Friday Night SmackDown from here in Greensboro, North Carolina. Match. Jimmy Uso against little brother Solo Sikoa and the spirited Ray Phoenix. And now Jimmy getting up there, but Ray able to get back to his feet and deliver that big strike.
Turned into an absolute bomb burner. Not what JC or Jacob Batu on the outside are able to do to help their man right now. Solo Sikoa laid out. And Phoenix and Big Jim trading shots.
And we back.
Very precarious area of the ring.
Tried to roll up, but instead Solo took advantage. Oh, and now from off the top rope. Oh, and the roll up.
Referee,
Wow. That was a rare Charles Robinson brain fart. Yeah, like, dude, like that's rare for him to be like out often. Like, he's one of the best referees ever. So that's a rare one. Yeah, like Phoenix had Solo like rolled up and Charles Robinson's just staring at Jimmy, And he's like completely off in La La Land. That's very unlike Charles Robinson.
Phoenix as Solo trying to make his way. He's never been in Money in the Bank. And a Samoan drop on Big Jim.
I was in the call. What a massive fall from grace. Sometimes you're going to learn to deal with that in your career. Solo has been playing backing dancer at times for Jacob Fatu over the past 5 months, I should say. But that could turn around.
The Core. Remember that group? Holy shit. That was so bad.
Jimmy's super kick put it in position. Then he had to save it to keep his own chance alive.
Well, it could be part of the problem in matches like this. Solo Sikoa was spot for choice with one back down. The right option. Almost got picked for it. Jim realized the error of his ways are broken up.
Yeah, I like the way that Jimmy Uso sold that. Where he hit that super kick, thought he was getting some relief, could get a break, could get a breath. And then he heard the count going. He's like, oh, shit.
Big Jim's got him up top, but instead Phoenix able to counter, delivers the drop kick, and now he's going up top. Adios, amigos.
Like threaded a needle. Ray Phoenix with victory in sight.
Spear. The cover. Big Jim. Over and up and to Big Jim.
Spear connected flush. We know what that has done for cousin Roman Reigns. And indeed, it wasn't enough tonight for Jimmy Uso. Who, if he can get up and at him on a rapid clip.
Up and atom. Simpsons reference, pal. Yeah, that did look a little bit weak.
He just spiked Big Jim. Adios, amigos, running right down the ropes. Phoenix, could it be?
Big JC trying to run offense too.
He is on fire right now, clearing everybody out. Oh, but he admired his work a little too long. Samoan spike.
All right, Dark Horse. Did not expect Solo to win that one. All right. It's a lizard person. Phoenix has always been good, pal.
You want to stick your nose in other people's business? This is SmackDown. We handle our differences.
That's very true, Gruss. That is very true. That wouldn't that yeah, if you got your faction in your corner, why should you lose that?
Is this really? Don't go anywhere.
7 days a week, 365 days a year. This is a calculated, coordinated production. It's done. We're going to lift the curtain. What's the story of 2025? I won't put a rocket on here. Everybody okay? Hey, this is also amazing.
Is that my boy Road Dogg? Yeah, we will make we will definitely be adding WWE Unreal to the HMG After Dark lineup once that comes out. Just to see what that's like. And we're a commercial break, which means I'm gonna need some more chili. Whoop whoop. That might be probably the best slogan I've ever heard. Man wipes. The best. Pants down. Or pants down the best. No, there is absolutely no. No, he would not. No. He would shut that shit down real quick.
Available on Channel 1 and on all of your favorite devices exclusively on Spectrum. There were two guys. Both guys drove to work. Neither guy wore their seatbelt. One guy got a ticket. One guy didn't. Both guys drove home from work. One guy wore a seatbelt. One guy didn't. One guy made it home. One guy didn't.
Who are you? I am Felicity Price. Oh. Tell me what you think, Kibble. I think I might be foolproof.
Game on, Charlie Kid.
Well, this is unexpected. But boy, oh boy, is it fun. We have LA Knight, who came out and was attacking everybody in sight from Solo Sikoa to Jacob Fatu, but specifically angered at this man, JC Mateo, because of course.
And we're back, pal. Match time, yeet.
That is when JC Mateo arrived on the scene. His Solo Sikoa weight brought in new muscle, and it greatly affected by interrupting that fatal four-way
Jacob Fatu retaining the United States Championship that LA Knight was trying to get back.
Yeah, massive acquisition by Solo Sikoa. A little background info on our friend JC here. Clearly a ball of muscle.
We're going to need a bigger shirt.
For Olympian in freestyle wrestling, he was the flag bearer for the nation of Guam. He's been a major force in the world of professional wrestling for the past 15 or so years. It's proven to be a free agent, and clearly Solo Sikoa wasted zero time in bringing this man into the fold.
Acquisition that Solo Sikoa sprung on everybody in St. Louis in the midst of that fatal.
Hey, they mentioned Simon Lucha Underground.
Athletic explosiveness is JC Mateo.
Absolute smash mouth style of competitor too. When you got that kind of size, low center of gravity, and you know how to use it.
That's a good example, isn't it? It's just hard to move, Wade.
He's built like a human battering ram.
He is.
He's full of bad intent, and he's here to impress.
Over 260 pounds. Look at that. I mean, how effortless by JC Mateo. First course.
Yeah, with a guy that powerful, you simply have to use superior movement, keep your opponent guessing, and I don't see LA Knight, despite the massive size.
Yeah, but when you look at how he's built compared to LA Knight,
against someone as strong as JC.
right? He might even have more mass.
Earlier tonight, when Solo Sikoa was in the ring, asking Jacob Fatu to say, "I love you the way you used to."
There's bravery and there's sheer recklessness. I get why LA Knight is so angered by this trio. But to come out here,
I mean,
albeit with a steel chair in hand.
Yeah, he does kind of need to. He agreed. He does kind of need to gut. He does need to kind of cut and trim that a little bit.
What an interesting way to make your WWE debut. We're in the midst of the men's Money in the Bank qualifier that was just won by Solo Sikoa against Big Brother Jimmy Uso and Ray Phoenix. And then in all the aftermath, there's LA Knight coming out and targeting with a steel chair. And Nick Aldis grabs that mic and says, "Hey, you want this? We'll just do this right now."
All about making an impact. JC did all of that and more, despite the thankless demeanor of Jacob Fatu.
Sends him into that corner.
Rebecca Stars had very few answers thus far.
I'm glad you said that because I was thinking the exact same thing. Like you could book him exactly like Taz and it would work.
Was able to give pause to LA Knight's attack.
You can have the best intent in the world with these two, Solo Sikoa and Fatu, prowling around.
Oof. Yeah, those suplexes over the top are those are always super risky. I hurt my hand on one of those one time. I'm going into commercial break now. Damn.
Maybe you should keep your eyes on the road, Janice. I have to be able to see it first, Flo. Take driving very seriously. Yeah, well, that's what Progressive Snapshot is for. Personalized discounts and SHR.
Yeah, that's a really good comparison. So Golden Corral now lets you take out, and you just pay by weight.
Get the #1 ultra soft tissue that's allergist approved. Because allergies might test you more than finals.
Like basically, okay, take however much you want, but then there's a scale. You put it on the scale, we weigh it, and then all right, here's the price for it.
Mint helps neutralize odor-causing bacteria that flatten stress. Sweat really needs more salt. Get comfortable. Uncomfortable. Hey, it changes everything.
Tonight's SmackDown in front of 12,000.
Really interesting, Gruss. Did not know that.
Our WWE Women's Championship match. But right now we're seeing all the physicality between.
Oh, yeah, don't tell Vince. Do not tell Vince. Ducey, we're going to Golden Corral, pal. Make sure you wear your extra large pants tonight. One of the rare times we go in pants on.
Perpetual motion machine. LA Knight has looked anything but this evening, thanks to the sheer physical dominance of this monster of a man.
Yeah, hopefully get to see him soon. We'll be doing See, I forgot where we're at. I'll have to go back and look and see where we're at. We'll be picking back up picking Lucha Underground back up tomorrow night. Yeah, that's tomorrow night, pal. JC Mateo been going to Golden Corral lately. They're going there often. Shots fired, pal. Shots fired.
Four straight shows in Tampa. Saturday, Sunday, Monday Night Raw, and then NXT Tuesday.
It's sort of fascinating, just happened the first time I've seen a look of perhaps despair.
Every single week. I mean, he's just coming off the brutality of that fatal four-way. And you saw the impact it had on Drew McIntyre, on Damian Priest, and Jacob Fatu retained. Solo Sikoa looks on to the new Eddie Muscle, the former Olympian.
That frenzy of energy in this arena simply has not helped the megastar tonight. You mentioned it, Joe.
Hang on. I'm going to read this loud because this sounds so insane. Yeah, it's got to be fake. That sounds absolutely ridiculous. Did you see the memo the sheet said was from Otis about them taking away the Little Debbie from catering and they had to pay for them? Yeah, that sounds ridiculous. So made up. Yeah, agreed, Gruss. Agreed.
to the brutality that was suffered at WrestleMania?
Well, for me, Joe, it's a massive mistake. The megastar has unwavering.
And at the last possible second, he gets away from that post.
Well, that was supposed to be the killer blow.
Yeah, and God bless him, pal. God bless him for the effort.
Just started to go wrong, and how quickly did
Episode 8. We will probably, yeah, very likely we'll see him then.
Having it his way all of a sudden.
Now it is JC who's on the back foot. Reinvigorated and ready to give the people what they want.
Drops an elbow down on JC Mateo. Hooks the leg for the win. And Mateo finds
Oh, we're on episode 8. Okay, cool.
On the outside of that pin was Solo. Feels almost like Jacob Fatu is out here out of obligation. I'm not sure he's fully enmeshed with the addition of JC as this one plays out before our eyes.
Well, you got that sense early on tonight. Even some of the exchanges with Solo Sikoa and just the look on the face of JC Mateo. Looking at you're all right with this? Oh,
Too strong.
So as we going 8, 9, 10.
slamming down Feeling Nutty. And Mateo quickly gets that lateral press, and that's not. Would you look at the statement himself? A man of that body type and size.
It was a double whammy there. Bizarre twisting suplex followed by this.
How Wade?
JC just gets better and better as this match goes on. Just brilliance by Solo Sikoa recognizing the gifts of this man.
You mentioned that low center of gravity, and yet you see him do something like that. Almost he's going to try to put this to an end right here.
Has been cut. It's good night, Ella.
Knight able to deliver that elbow as JC came running in, and then the big kick from JC Mateo.
I'll tell you, JC has just been a step ahead throughout.
Oh, trips him up, and he's got him draped over that middle row. Right on the apron.
Thrown and defenseless. It won't stay that way for long.
Oh, the back kick as they were threatening. Crossbody springboarding to take out Solo and Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu hadn't got much wrong on this occasion, but
Two of these guys involved in this match, like the two guys wrestling in this match, are in their 40s. How insane is that? Well, to be fair, at least the right guy went over. If you're going to, debut somebody and give him all his hype, you better go over in his first match, especially with his boys backing him up. Yeah, that would have been better. But, with what they did, at least, the right guy went over.
once a coward's crew is back to major strength. The ascendancy once again here on the blue brand.
I just look at those eyes between Solo Sokoa and Bethany. Giving it about two. I mean, there's something there. Yeah, I mean,
You guys remember those house squash matches? They basically got Ryback over. Those were his vignettes. And when he started wrestling, regular people on the roster, he was over. He was already over. Yeah, I think it. Yeah, I think it might be signifying a little bit of a foreshadowing of Fatu turning face.
This opportunity is going to help us make a statement. But I need something from you. I need you to find her and bring him home. Encuéntralo y tráelo a casa, because I want to share this together. Call this an invitation to a sit-down dinner party on me. We'll discuss this, because this is going to put our names. Okay. I'm going to try my best. I can promise anything. Hey, Santos. Angel. When you stand up for something bigger than yourself, something special, that will always scare people. Obviously. But loyalty, that is the one thing I've always
All right, so
since day one.
Again, that's where my mind's going. This thing with Legado del Fantasma, it's leading to something with AAA. Yep, exactly. Follow the Ryback formula. A condensed version of it, but still follow it. Woo!
Personalized solutions so you can rise above the rest. Verizon Business has you covered in more ways.
Yeah, we don't even be going for that yet. Way too early. Wait, didn't we already do that? The Intercontinental title? More than once? Well, that's right, they did. Yeah, they flipped the Intercontinental title between each other. Like Braun lost it to Jay, and then Jay lost it back to Braun like a few weeks later.
Check it out. Pizza Hut's Cheesy Bites Pizza is a game changer. With 28 cheese-filled bites around the crust, every single bite is a highlight. The Cheesy Bites Pizza, starting at $12.99. Get it on the Pizza Hut app.
I got help. Push back.
I got help to push back.
I wish my stomach could handle that much cheese at once, because that Cheesy Bites pizza looks delicious.
Elderly patients with dementia-related psychosis due to increased risk. Drowsiness, feel faint, very dizzy or confused, have a fever, stiff muscles, rash, swollen glands, or high blood sugar, or have liver, kidney, heart, or lung problems. These could be signs of life-threatening conditions. High cholesterol, weight gain, uncontrolled body movements that may not go away, or fall may also occur. These are not all of the risks.
Are you ready? Ask your doctor about involvement. Looking for copay savings? For info, text copay to 45286.
Only Dad told me, why not the jackal? He's an exceptional assassin.
That's my record of him. Anyway,
I like to win.
So you want Sunday at 10 on USA. System Intel with a massive fire of 4 missiles. All the action, all the energy, all coming to Tampa. Tickets on sale now. Scan the code to get your tickets today.
Hey, where you been, pal? Are we seriously going back to Nakamura and LA Knight? Oh my fuck. Oh wait, it's calling out several different people. Now he's calling out Aleister Black. Spoke too soon, my bad. Oh, it's hyping the Money in the Bank qualifier for next week. Okay. Yeah, but you can't really call yourself unstoppable when we all watched LA Knight beat you for the title.
The famous Money in the Bank qualifying continues. Triple threat
So 4 belts we've seen so far tonight. Damn. Yeah, 4 tonight. No WWE World, no Women's Tag, and no Women's US.
But to be honest, it doesn't matter if you or not win because I'm on this. I'm winning my qualifying match. I'm taking that briefcase and I'm taking that title the same way that you.
Oh, and there's Naomi in the background during this promo.
You can keep talking all you want, but if I were you, I wouldn't get too comfortable because I am always ready. And you might be good enough to win your qualifier. And you may.
Oh, wait. So, okay, I got it. They tried the red herring right there. Matt Cardona's running in because Tiffy said she's always ready. No, I'm just kidding. We got Naomi in the background, so she's obviously going to get involved or something's going to happen with her. Hit me a 4 belt foot long, pal. Whoop, whoop. How you doing, Gam? Good to see you, pal. Yeet, yeet. How's your Friday? Or Friyay. Always a pleasure, pal. All right, commercial break before the main event. I'm going to have me some more chili. Yeet. Nice, man. Sounds good. Yeet, yeet. What kind of stuff are you editing?
UMGC helped me become a highly attractive candidate in the job market.
You're eating a toasted ultimate Italian. There's a peanut inside me? Nice.
Oh, nice, dude. Very cool. Where'd you go and what'd you do?
Odor protection that cares for skin isn't a myth.
Oh, bro, Culver's. Culver's is, dude, good to hear that, man. But Culver's is so delicious, dude. So delicious, man. We got them here in STL. Oh, bro. Oh, I think we all lost. In fact, if anyone was a winner, as in we implement the Price is Right rules, it would have been Paul Shooter. Shoot, bang, bang. So yeah, you know what? Let's declare him the winner for the night. Because he came closest without going over, pal. And now it's entrance time. Man, such great chili pounds. Still 4 belts. We're still at 4 belts.
For her troubles, whether it's no doubt it's Tiffany's fine, despite the confidence she's showing right now, just how tall and task it is to put away the former champ, Nia Jax, who is hell bent on regaining the gold that her former protege took from her back in January. For the official introductions, here's the always at the ready, Mark Nash. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the
All right, so I'm just now reading that there is some serious tornado damage very close to me in the St. Louis area. I'm gonna look that up right now where they're doing in-ring introductions. Wow. 4 dead, 35 injured. Holy shit. And this hit the city. Like this was like they hit this hit like the or not really the main city, but the outskirts of the city, but it's still technically city. I think.
Tiffany Stratton holds that up high after ending Nia Jax's reign as WWE Women's Champion. That is what is on the line.
Potentially be the last time Tiffany Stratton holds up gold for a hell of a long time.
Oh, dude, I'm reading this local news report. I'm like, I know all of these areas, so I've delivered him. Holy shit! Wow. Yeah, like, yeah, just in the outskirts of the city, which is crazy. Because that's never. I don't remember that ever happening before. Because usually when tornadoes hit the St. Louis area, it's usually like the outlying counties or the outskirts of St. Louis County. Or within the county itself. Like it never really comes near the city all that much. Like I remember one time in '96 we had there was a city I lived in that was pretty close to the city where we had a warning, but nothing ever happened. Yeah, the fact that one actually did hit and cause that level of destruction. Never would have thought I'd see that.
Oh, she's in such a compromised position there. She has her head dangling there. Her head smashed into the post. Oh, wait.
Give me picture in picture, pal. So I'm gonna look that up a little bit more while that's going on.
You don't have anything to worry about. Aliens. I hear they were pretty cool. The hit series comes to USA.
Trap lock will remove 99% of grease.
So it doesn't get passed from dish to dish.
Ooh, clean and stacked.
Like ducks in a row.
Right.
New Done Power Set, the better grease getter.
Check it out.
Pizza is a game changer. With 28 cheese-filled bites around the crust, every single bite is a highlight. The Cheesy Bites Pizza, starting at $12.99. Get it on the Pizza Hut app. This is not a blue moon. Now it is.
All right, it's up to 5 now. 5 deaths.
Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. Makes a blue moon a blue moon, and everything a little brighter.
Macy's Memorial Day sale is your chance to bring on the mattress you've been dreaming of.
Over 5,000 homes.
Plus a free adjustable base or box spring on select mattresses. And get a Macy's gift card on our best brands. Macy's Memorial Day sale, now through Sunday.
Oof.
This is Arby's 10 to 13-hour smoked brisket in a smoker. This is Arby's 10 to 13-hour smoked brisket in a sandwich. This is Arby's 10 to 13-hour smoked brisket in a sandwich. Arby's, we have the meat.
Hey, look at that. They got one of DirecTV's new genre packs. I think you mean genre packs. Yeah, that's what I said. Now they can pay less and pack just the TV they want. Pick the TV they want. Yeah, now you get it. I give up.
Final Destination Bloodlines has been declared the best Final Destination movie ever. It's a bloody good return, an absolute instant classic. Good luck. Final Destination.
Man.
Is now
Oof, yeah, I recognize some of these streets in these pictures. Damn, dude.
Download Monopoly Go and play the new Star Wars event today.
But again, this is the Christian in me speaking. That as awful, as terrible as this is, hopefully that we as a community, we as a city, we as an area can use this to come together and just, realize, we're in this together. You need to stop letting stupid bullshit separate us. Like, these are our, these are our neighbors. Like, we need to be there for them. And we're back from picture to picture, pal.
Jax was right on the top of the head. That's practically the impact of a pile driver into steel. He's wobbled all over the place.
This is the comeback that Tiffany Stratton's been looking for. The champ is climbed. Crossbody to retain.
A count of two. Just one big hit there from Tiffany. After utter dominance from the challenger, well, this little party, Tiffany Stratton really can't do it all.
Nia Jax returning some time away with her sights set on Tiffany Stratton and reclaiming this championship. Pop up Samoan drop. Oh, senton. Nia to get gold again. Shoulder gets up by Tiffany.
Just a staggering amount of force on that senton, especially there, knocking the stuffing out of the champ Tiffany Stratton just when it looked like Tiffany Stratton had built up a major head of steam, regained the advantage. Jack shuts it down.
Oh, we got a roll up, a roll up by Stratton, but not able to kick out. And then the big knee by Tiffy time.
You've got to keep moving if you're Tiffany Stratton. You've got to keep peppering.
Oh, the back elbow. Stratton's got momentum. Oh, buster into the cover to retain. And the shoulder up by Nia.
It's running on fumes right now. Tiffany Stratton's come to work trying to come up with something else. What a superb.
What was that? That looked awkward.
This is great stuff between these two. The current champ, the former champ.
Stratton might be running out of ideas here. That's the problem.
And the cartwheel goes nowhere. Instead, it's a power bomb.
I get two balls.
Right back into position. Sitting up. Power bomb by Jax.
Jax still not going for the pin. We're not done yet.
Leg drop. Nia Jax. Does she get gold back? No. What?
Yeah, really intelligent of Nia Jax there. Just one of those moves would have beaten a lesser competitor. There is a reason why Tiffany Stratton is the champ. There is a reason many call her the future. Jax knows that, and Jax knows it's going to be something big if she's going to take the gold from Tiffany tonight.
What a scene here at First Horizon Coliseum in Greensboro. Over 12,000 plus for Friday Night SmackDown to see this World Championship main event. Nia is getting in position. Tiffany was able to get to her feet.
You cannot give Tiffany Stratton an extra beat. So durable, so much endurance. She's going to be back swinging before you know it. As Jax found there, but it might be for nothing looking at this.
Nia's trying to get her up into position. Oh my! Look what Tiffany's done.
Oh my God. It was Tiffany Stratton just
What it looked like all hopes were lost. The body control Wade. The incredible body control. What? In the middle of the women's championship match?
Well, we should have expected that because we saw her earlier lurking in the background in that promo earlier.
She has said proceed with caution, and now with both of our championship spirited fighters laying out in the ring, she's on the apron with a steel chair. Oh, but she's got company. She's got company. The storms are right. Jade Cargo. Oh, the big kick. After Naomi cost Jade Cargo the fucking take this match last week. It's payback time. On site again. Jade and Naomi.
So Jade and Naomi did not affect the match at all. Just a spot to get them in.
Nobody's ever kicked out of Tiffany's prettiest moonsault. Nobody. They have never to. SmackDown, PLEs, Nia Jax. Nia Jax refusing to be denied this evening. There is something special driving Jax. She wants to go in a big way. This is outrageous. Straight back to the top. Oh, and Nia pushes all the way down. Tiffany Stratton landed horribly on that side. What is she doing? What in the world is she doing now? I think Stratton's on. It's not going to get any better either. Nia Jax has all the time in the world to confirm.
Oh, no. Oof. That had to hurt not going through that.
Referee being incredibly giving with that count, knowing this is a major championship match. Stratton's body has been wrecked. Oh, she's going for the annihilator. She's going to finish this thing right now. Let's be too soon. Oh, a minute. How is she going to get to her feet? How in the world? Oh, no. Oh, no. It's done it. Also, second. Tiffany grabs that rope and Nia's in complete disbelief. She feels she had it won.
This match should have been the pay-per-view blow-off between these two.
No, she had the rope. Nia says, forget this. I just won this championship. I'm taking it. She grabs the title. Control the traction. Can't away cold like that. Get back in here and finish the job. Oh, she's ripping the chair. She's got the kicks the chair right to her face. Tiffany Stratton just put the steel chair right to her face with that kick. Prettiest moonsault ever to retain. Classic.
Did Nia get busted open? Yeah, Road Dog booking, pal. Yeah. I think Nia got busted open. Okay, well, see, to after episode 8 on Sunday. Rec night HMG. Not sure how much but Monday lock from Raw back to what we have a guys. Care y'all.